48% of black males in this area graduate from high school. So this is actually literally a dropout factory for kids who look like me in this area.
University prep has been seen as a new light of hope because parents feel that we are here to truly educate their children so that they can have a fighting chance in life.
How many days in the week? How many days in the entire week? Mr. Latrell Johnson. How many days?
7.
Great job, Latrell. High five, 2 claps for Mr. Latrell Johnson. Great job, scholars.
My son, Tariq McLeod, goes to UPA. He was having problems at his other school, and he was getting into a lot of trouble. He was getting suspended. So I came and signed him up, and it was the best thing I ever did.
Our school design is very intentional. So we have quotes all around the school reflective of different authors, different historical figures. We have college flags all throughout the building because our sole purpose is to get kids ready for college. The playbook for running schools that are high need or in turnaround is relatively simple for us. One of the things that makes us uniquely different is just our core values. You know, who we hire, how we train people, what we believe, our purpose for the work. I think a lot of that is, this is just a morally driven profession to be here. And we hire folks who want to be here, want to work with our kids, and believe in what we're trying to get accomplished. We focus on 3 pillars. One is building a highly collaborative culture where teachers share practice, share ideas, support each other, get away from working in teacher isolation to really go about building personal mastery and learning to work. The other piece that's really critical for us is using data to really drive that instructional decision making.
Your scholars come to you with different backgrounds, different demographics. I have all this data on my scholars, and it tells me how they comprehend, what level they're on, how does their mind interpret questions when they read. And I'm able to basically make a reading portfolio for them.
And the third pillar is how do we provide intervention for students?
Our scholars come into UPA well below grade level in literacy. Even our 8th graders, some of them are functioning on a 1st grade level. So for the first hour of the school day, every scholar is grouped based on their literacy ability, and our classroom teachers utilize 2 programs to move scholars up to their grade level.
I do not like that cat.
Sound this word out, get ready. Was. Silly word. This is the word was. Read this word the fast way.
Was.
We do vocabulary words, and we had a word come up, and it was dejected. So you would think 3rd graders, you know, I'm expecting them to say, oh, I lost the football game last night and I felt dejected, Miss Brooks. Well, this girl raised her hand and she said, Miss Brooks, I felt dejected because my family was split apart. My sister had to leave me, and I don't know when she's coming back.
Some of our students come to UPA with trauma. We had a scholar lose her mother to gun violence right here, less than 2 miles away.
The principal actually reached out to me and he asked me how everything was going, and he told me that if I ever needed anything to let him know, so I'm very appreciative for that as well.
They're resilient because every day they come to school ready to learn. And I have to look at myself in the mirror, wow, this student has endured this last night, and they're still coming to school trying to give their 110%. So the least I can do, regardless of what's going on, is to make sure I give them 110%.
Hello, can I talk to you for one moment?
I'm from University Preparatory Academy. I'm the principal. Nice to meet you.
We've found the best way to recruit scholars in our demographics and in our area is really the grassroots way.
Do you have any scholars, any children in that age group?
I think the community is at a place now where they're saying, we're going to try you guys. We're going to trust you because we like what we're hearing and we like what we're seeing so far. We provide 2 sets of uniforms for each scholar. We provide transportation. We even provide all the supplies that the scholars will need. So the community really feels that we are investing in their children.
We've been approved to open up a new school, and at the same time, we'll begin seeking new locations to open other schools in the future in Florida.
What I believe UPA will do is break barriers so that we can change the communities that our scholars come from.
I want people to know when they see our lime green and our blue, those 3 letters stand for something. It means something. It means that we move scholars 110%, and we're gonna be the best charter network that Florida has ever seen and take not only Florida, but the United States by storm. I know that we can do it.